Hey guys, do you know that MPOWER loan can sponsor your education without any money from your pocket? Do you know that they can give you as much as 50,000 USD to 100,000 USD with a fixed interest which will be payable when you complete your education within a span of 10 years? Guys, do you know that they can go an extra mile to support your visa? They can go an extra mile to support your living expenses, your health expenses, and your classes expenses. Guys, if this is something that you are interested in, please stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hi guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. If today is the first time seeing my face, my name is Gifty and I mostly share content about anything in helping you in relocating to Canada and life in Canada in general. So guys, I am back as promised. For a while now, I was writing my exams in college because you know we are going for Christmas break. After that, I was doing my placement at the pharmacy. I was working on my driving. It hasn't been easy at all. I'm waiting for a day that I will come and share every story about my travel process and everything, guys. It's not easy in relocating, getting adjusted, being stable. It's not easy. So I will probably do a live on that so that we have a chit chat on that. Okay, I remember I had a comment that I should make a video on MPOWER loans. So basically today that is what I will be talking about. So guys, I am answering your comment that you posted. That is why I'm telling you that if you have any video or content you want me to talk about, just drop it in the comment section and I'll do the needful. So guys, without much ado, today we will be talking about MPOWER loans. So I'll be telling you the eligibility criteria for it. I'll be telling you the interest rate. I'll be telling you the countries, or sorry, the universities or the colleges that are eligible for you. You know, it is not all schools that will be eligible for MPOWER loan. So I'll be sharing all this. I'll be talking about the interest rates on that. And I think this video is also at the right time because they are actually having a promo for those that will apply for MPOWER loan before by 31st December, okay, 2024. It is a rate of like 9.99% available only for the fall 2025 semester, and you must submit your application by December 31st 2024. So guys, after this video, if you know that you are eligible, please do well and try your luck on this so that you get a very low interest rate. Okay, so that is just by the way. We will talk about that when we are talking about the interest on the loan and everything. Okay, so let's get into the content. Hi guys, so I will raise a disclaimer here before I start everything. This content is not under any like MPOWER agency paying me to advertise or anything. I don't have any kind of on-hand experience on the loan and everything. Every information is just about my research and also asking people who has really gotten the offer to study with the MPOWER loan and everything. So basically that is the source of my information. Okay, so guys, let's just get started. So what is MPOWER loan? So MPOWER financing offer loans for international students, okay, so that they can complete their education. So that is basically about MPOWER. So they are kind of a group that they would give you finance. They can finance your education without you paying for tuition and your living expenses and other things. Okay, so they will help you complete your education, and after your education you can pay them back with an interest rate, okay, as low as possible. I'll go into that when I'm talking about the interest as well. So basically that is about MPOWER loan. So let's look at the terms and conditions for the MPOWER loan. Okay, so these are the terms and conditions that I'll be talking about. That will be he said MPOWER student loan provide benefit beyond funding for every type of student. No fees paid out of pocket. Pay nothing until your first interest, only loan payment. Fund up to 100% of your education expenses, including living expenses for those schools in the US, okay? You can get a visa support. Apart from the loan, they can actually help you with your visa support, your career services, and build your US credit history by making on-time payments. So if you land yourself into like the US or Canada, we have something that we call credit card. So once you use, like, you pay with your loan, it's actually build your credit score. And I'm telling you, if you have a good credit score, it will help you in whatever that you want to purchase here in Canada, okay, or US. So please, this is very, very necessary. So those are the terms and conditions that they have. Okay, so now we've spoken about the terms and conditions. Let's move to the eligibility of the MPOWER loan. Who will be eligible for this loan? You are asking yourself. So it says that an undergraduate or graduate student within 2 years of graduation, okay, of graduating or about to begin a 1 year or 2 year program. So your program should be an undergraduate or a graduate, which is like within 2 years, or you are beginning a program which is 1 year or 2 years, okay? So that is like the educational requirement. An international student, they offer it for, if you are an international student, a DECA recipient. So DECA recipient is mostly something in the US, okay? US citizens, if you are a refugee or you are an asylum seeker, you are eligible for an MPOWER loan. Admitted to or attending one of our 400 plus approved schools in the US or Canada. So these are the eligibility before you will be able to be offer an MPOWER loan. You have to get this criteria. You should be an undergraduate or graduate student in a 1 year or 2 year program, okay? You should be an international student or a DECA recipient, US citizen, an asylum seeker, or a refugee, okay? You have to make sure that the school that you apply for, okay, is in their selected schools. So it's not every schools or colleges that would that is under MPOWER, okay? So that means if you are attending a school and you want to seek MPOWER loan, that school should be like the approved schools that MPOWER would is having some affiliation with. So I will show on my screen all these colleges or all these universities that you have to be in, and because of time factor I might not mention everything, so I will leave the PDF in my description, or I will pin it in my comment section so that you can go through. So this is the schools that you should have before you can be considered for MPOWER loan. So this is it. Have the PDF here, okay? So this is the school. So under Canada we have all these universities. It's a lot, so everything is here. So under each province you will see it there, and when you come here too, you can see the schools in alphabetical order, okay? So and you scroll down the PDF, you know that all 8 category universities will be here. Everything is here. Everything is here. B categories, G categories, E, everything is here. So all the colleges and universities are here. And you check the age: Hamilton College, Harvard University, Harvey Mudd College, Haverford University, everything is here, okay? So you have to make sure that your college or your university fall under these categories, okay, before you can be considered for MPOWER loan. Okay, so it's not every college or universities that will be eligible for the application. Okay, I hope it is clear. If you come here, it says that MPOWER loan can be used for university related expenses, including but not limited to tuition, books, meal plans, housing, and health insurance at most schools. When studying in the US, we suggest reaching out to the school with any concern about how your fund may be allocated. So one thing that you should know is that they will contact your university, okay, and redirect this loan to them. Okay, so you have to contact your university to know how your fees or your loan will be allocated, whether it is going into living expenses, this part will be going into insurance and everything. Okay, so that is how it works. We'll move on to the loan amount. How much can you be offered? Okay, so it depends on like the length of your program. Okay, so it might cover your tuition, your living expenses, and other educational costs. Okay, so let's look at how much you can be given. As I said earlier, your amount will depend on the length of your program. Okay, so it is advised that you shouldn't request more than expected. Okay, you have to also look at your pay after your graduation so that you know the amount that you are requesting, okay, from them. So basically they give you an amount of you can request a maximum of 50,000 US dollars per application and 100,000 maximum overall. Okay, so regardless of the amount you decide to request, we always tell students if they qualify for more or less than their requested amount. So as I said earlier, so it is a helpful tip that you shouldn't request more than your anticipated starting salary after your graduation. Okay, so that is about how much they can give. So they can give as much as 100%, but you should know your estimation before you request this. Know the length of your program, know your living expenses for the length of the program. Okay, and also remember you're gonna pay back with interest, so you have to research on like your job role that you are doing. Look at the pay rates that you are gonna receive maybe after graduation in a month. How much can I be paying? So everything depends on how much you borrowed from them. Okay, your interest rate and everything. So try and request as much as the amount that can cover your tuition. If you need living expenses, try as much as possible. Make sure that you don't request more than needed, because it will still be a burden on you, you know that. Yes, so this is just to temporarily free you of like your expenses, then you repay it back. You get it? Now let's move into the like the interest rate and everything. So with the interest, currently they are having like a bonus, okay, for everybody who will submit an application before December 31st 2024. So if you submit your application before December 31st 2024, then your interest rate is as low as 9.99%, okay, for all 4 2025 semesters. Okay, apart from that, the interest rate discount will be 0.25% discount with auto pay. So auto pay is like you don't need to manually pay it monthly. You just set it like automatic. It will just be deducted from your account when the due date is when the date is due. Okay, so that is the auto pay. So with the auto pay, you have that discount of 0.25%. So let's say in a month you are supposed, or bi-weekly you are supposed to pay $5. Let me use that. If you set an auto pay, then you are going to pay like 0.25%. It gives you a discount. So maybe you'll be paying like instead of $5, you'll be paying like 4.5. Okay, guys, let's talk about the interest rate. So with the interest rates on the MPOWER loan, they have like a discount currently going on. That is what I say. They have a promo that if you select your application, if you apply before December 31st, then you're gonna get like a low rate of 9.99%. Okay, so it's for the fall 2025 semester. But if you apply before December 31st of this month, then you will be eligible for this interest rate. Okay, one thing about MPOWER interest rate is also that it's specific, like it doesn't change. Okay, if they've given you an interest rate of 10%, it is 10%. It doesn't change throughout the time limit for your payments. It doesn't change. So it is just static. I will use that word. It doesn't change. It's not dynamic, like it will rise or it will go down. It is fixed. That is the good word. It is fixed. Okay, yeah. So they also have like interest rate discount. Okay, they give you a discount on your interest rate. So instead of maybe you manually paying, they have 0.25% discounts when you are paying it, like your payment is auto pay. So auto pay is like you don't need to manually pay it monthly. You just set it like automatic. It will just be deducted from your account when the due date is when the date is due. Okay, have a discount of 0.25% discounts with auto payment, and they have 0.75% discounts with the limited time early planner promotion. Okay, so that is what I first spoke of. Apart from that, the terms are 10 years repayment. So they have 10 years repayment. So after your graduation, you have 10 years to pay off that loan. Okay, so that is the term, 10 years repayment. Guys, don't you like this? 10 years old, 10 years for paying a tuition for like 2 years. So guys, I think it's a good thing. Okay, in school payments, they have that as well. Note, interest only payments whilst in school and for 6 months after graduation. Okay, note the interest only period is capped to a maximum of 30 months from the date of disbursement. Okay, so you can also be doing like in school payments. So that is a situation whereby you are paying the like the interest only. Okay, so whilst in school you can be paying that, and for 6 months after graduation. So that is the period for the in school payment. Okay, repayment penalties, they don't have any penalties for like prepayment. Okay, so that is it about the interest. And one thing that you should also know, that their repayment plans, they have flexible prepayment options, like including like a grace period and also income based plans. Okay, based on your income, you can have like a flexible payment options with them. Okay, and there are no penalties for early repayment as well. So if you choose to pay it early, it is fine as well. So that is basically about it. Let's look at the benefits about MPOWER loan. One, the benefit is that you wouldn't need any co-signer for this process. So there is no guarantor, there is no co-signer. And credit score is not also compulsory. Okay, you don't need any credit score for this. You just need to apply. Okay, so that is mostly about the benefits. No cosigner needed. It makes it easy for international students. Okay, so let's look at the document that will be needed for the MPOWER loan. So you first need your certificates. Remember, I told you that is about your offer letter. Okay, your acceptance letter, your offer letter from the university that you are going, from the college that you are going. You need an ID card, or I think the person that I inquire from says you need like something like anything bearing your identification. So utility bills and everything with your name on it, you need that. And you can submit your credit score if like it's not compulsory. Okay, so you can add your credit score. Probably if you're a domestic student, then you can get a credit score. So that is it for the document that they will require. And if you go on the dashboard, all other things will be like anything that you would have. Okay, but the main thing is your identification papers. Okay, and also your offer letter or acceptance letter. Okay, so let's go into the application process. So the application process is very simple. If you look at the screen here, you will see that there is some apply now there. Okay, so all you have to do is to create an application with them, an initial application. So you have to first check your eligibility. Remember the eligibility I spoke of. You have to check for the school, your program, and your condition. Are you an asylum? Are you a DECA recipient? Are you international student? You have to check for that. So after the initial application, they will do like a review of your application. When you submit it, they would either give you a conditional letter after your application, or 3 days after your application. That is just a response. Okay, and they will do their initial review. So when they do their initial review, they would tell you to upload your documents. Then you upload your documents and they will do their final review. After their final review, they will have to contact your university or college for verification. Okay, so after they verify with your college, mostly the timeline will depend on how fast your college cooperates with them. Then that is it. The school certificate and disbursement, it says that after your approval of the loan, MPOWER will submit your loan application to your school for verification. This process is called certificate process. Okay, so that is all about it. And if everything is successful with the verification, then guys, you are done. Your education will be funded by MPOWER, and you have interest rates as low as they will discuss with you, mostly 9.9%. It has a discount. They give you a span of 10 years to pay after your graduation. Okay, so guys, this is all about MPOWER loan. I hope it was clear. Please leave your questions in the comment section and I will make further research on that, and I will try and answer as much as I can. Maybe I didn't mention something. Please ask me in your comment section and I will help to answer it. If you would like me to bring any content as well, please add it to my comment section. Share this video to as many as you can, and let's keep this family growing. So guys, please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and share. I beg you. And I would bring a video on the immigration process. Remember, we are not done with that, so I'm on it. I also have like a content that I'm bringing about the English test. We will go through step by step. I have to make sure that I learn and understand. I get the tips. I get all the tricky parts so that we can solve it here. And that is it for MPOWER. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you are eligible for it. You are a graduate student. Make sure that your college is under the eligibility universities and colleges. Make sure that your program is 1 year or 2 years. and make sure that you go by their terms and condition. Remember, it's a fixed interest. There is no changes in the interest. And if you want to get the best discount, please apply your application before 31st of December, okay, so that you'll be eligible for the low rate of interest. Okay, so guys, this is where I am ending with you. I love you all. Take care. Bye.